Hello. Surprise, I'm not dead. But I do exist. Unfortunately, both of the earbuds that I use for recording broke in the process of me getting my life together. So, I am here now with very quiet volume. I was wondering why it was quiet. It's because my earbuds weren't turned up. So I'm using earbuds that my dad let me have. I think he said have. I specifically asked him, have or borrow, and he said have. Which is awesome, but, been a while. As I said, I was getting my life together. I got a job. I'm not sure if I got a job. I'm not sure if I had the job when I recorded last. I don't think I did. But I have a job now, and it's great. Very flexible hours. It's awesome. But I finally got into the swing of things, so now I'm ready to go back into recording, and I've been in a slump of not recording because that's just what happens. Anyways, enough about my life. We are here. This is under maintenance. I can't remember anything about it. Oh god, that feels really loud. Let's turn that down a bit. I don't remember anything about it, so both of us are going in blind and we're gonna see what happens. I can't remember if... I don't know. Let's just start. Nothing to it but to do it. Phone, yep. Keys, check. Lip gloss, I've managed to go a whole week without losing. Still got it. Awesome. Badge. Hey, where's my work badge? I've had that. I have a badge for work as well. I had to call my manager and be like, hey, I forgot my badge. It was terrible. 6 months ago, I took a position that required me to move to a new town. A fresh start in a fresh place. But without warning, my company decided to shutter that office almost as soon as I arrived. Damn. I'm going to try my best to hide the text box every time there's a scene change, because I know personally I think certain scenes are pretty. And I'm not gonna try and discriminate between scenes. So with barely a severance check in hand, I had to scramble to find a new job in this brand new town that I've never been in. Great. Sounds fantastic. Oh yeah, sometimes my mouse doesn't click. Girls gotta eat, you know? For real. Mouse, why do you hate me? Just freaking... You know what? I forgot I can use spacebar. Which brings us to today, me living in my exciting, glamorous life as a temp realtor. Nope. Sorry, I keep yawning. I worked, what's it called? I worked night shift, and then I worked day shift, and then I had day shift today again. So, it's been rough. Which brings us to today, me living my exciting, glamorous life as a temp realtor manager at a seasonal shop in the local mall. I mean, sounds like you get a lot of people, probably. You know the kind. In the spring, they sell fake plants and plastic garden gnomes. In the winter, it's shitty-looking wreaths and the ugliest Christmas ornaments. I guess I'm just waiting for something better to come my way. You can't just wait, you gotta take it and grab it. If something better comes my way, someday. Someday doesn't look like today, though. Today, I seem to have lost my work badge. So now, I get to wait for security to let me into the store while I call HR about getting a replacement. Thankfully, I didn't have to get a replacement for my badge because I just forgot it at home. Thank you for calling Doe Human Resources. How can we not help you today? Oh, God. Hi, yes, I need a replacement work badge. Of course. Let me just look you up in our system. What's your name and position? Oh, we're going to go with Chris. Chris, I'm the temporary manager at the small town location. Perfect. Okay, we can see your file. Now for identity confirmations, please answer your security questions. What's your best friend's name? We're gonna go with Kelly. Thank you, Chris. It looks like your picture is outdated. Do you have the Doe app? Yes. We will hold while you take and upload a current photo to that app so we can get your file updated. I opened the app on my phone and tried to look as professional as possible. Shoot, bro. There's character customization. I mean, I knew that. I looked at this game. I knew that. Probably around there. That looks fine. That's a cute dress, though. Thank you. Just to confirm everything, your name is Chris. You are a temporary manager. You're 30 years old, and your employment identifier is XX. I hate this XX. Correct? That's correct. Excellent. Please give us 6 to 12 months to process and send out your new badge. Wait, what? They hung up. You've got to be kidding me. Will this store even be around in 6 to 12 months? Well, that was an awful start to my day. But it can only go up from here, right? Hopefully. You never know. Little do I know that my day... Okay. Hold on. I can't... Okay. Aha! Nope. There we go. I'm so professional. Oh no, you can see like a little hint of the mouse. Aha! Now you can't. Little did I know that my day was going to get worse. So much worse. Oh my god, she has a dolphin! I have a dolphin stuffed animal. What the actual hell was today? As if losing my badge at the start of the day wasn't bad enough, it had been one of the busiest days at the store in a long time. Who would have guessed anyone would go crazy for BOGO lawn ornaments? That's very true. Gross. Well, at least the new chapter of Heavenly Love dropped during my shift. Heavenly Love is this Ottoman gacha game I've been playing. A hardcore resource management simulator woven into a story filled with gut-wrenching angst, plus all the hottest JPEGs of 2D men a girl can spend on. It has 3 main love interests and a 4th that used to be a secret but was recently added to the main cast. Honestly, who needs to date when I have 4 wonderful husbandos? Husbandos? Oh god. They're Hispanic. No. Although I am Hispanic, I don't know Spanish. I'm a disgrace to my culture. It's fine. Husbandos to keep me company. I'll pour a glass of my favorite drink and settle into play. Heavenly Love. Dear professionals, in order to improve the game experience, the server will be under maintenance. If the maintenance is not completed within the specified time, the period of maintenance will be extended. You will not be able to log into the game during the maintenance period. We are sorry for your disappointment. I hate it when that happens. Really? Ugh. This day is literally the worst. I feel bad. I can't believe this is happening. Did I break a mirror? Step on a crack? Step on a crack doesn't bring you bad luck. It just breaks your mom's back. Did you walk under a ladder? That would be the next question. That would bring you bad luck. Seriously, how can this day get any worse? Robbery, stubbing your toe, forgetting that you were supposed to get groceries. A lot of things. Actually, no, I don't want the answer to that. Oh, my bad. After a long sip of my drink, I closed the app and opened my texts. Hey, sad face. Hey, Chris, what's wrong? I've had the worst day. Oh no, mine hasn't gone great either. Is your game down too? Yes, you too? I wrote to customer service, but all I got was, thank you for your understanding. What? How does that answer anything? Ugh, what am I supposed to do now? Well, maybe they're not as great as 2D husbandos, but I know what might cheer you up. You could use the dating app. What dating app? OMG. Have you even opened it? I can't recall. Blind R. Blind R. I made you a profile like so long ago. Oh, that dating app. I actually have a date lined up here tonight. Hoping it'll make my not so great day better. Come on, just give it a shot. I mean, the worst that could happen is you get a great story to tell. I'm pretty sure there are worse things that could happen, like being locked up in somebody's basement. Still, I couldn't deny that they might have had a point. I stew over the dating app for a bit. Call me old-fashioned, but I've never been a huge fan of dating apps. Neither have I. I think there are too many risks in it, and there's too many risks in meeting anybody, and too many creeps. That's what I think, although I've never used a dating app, so I don't know any of that for sure. That was hard. That was a hard sentence to say. Whatever happened to meeting someone while you're out and about? A chance encounter. I don't get out much, so I've never really done that. Seeing someone across a room that catches your eye. Feeling the earth stop spinning on its axis as the person comes into full focus. The rest of the room fading away into nothing. I still believe in that heart-pounding goosebumps, including sensation that you get on the first time you see someone that strikes your fancy. That, oh no, they're hot kind of feeling. But maybe I'm just a hopeless romantic. I feel like we have a little bit of that, like everyone, in general. Sorry. I decided to choke on water. It's not like those moments have ever gotten me anywhere with romance. What? It doesn't make sense to me. Hold on. It's not like those moments have ever gotten to me anywhere with romance. Does that sentence? Is that a complete sentence? Is that a correct sentence? It doesn't sound like it. It is not like, whatever. After all, Prince Charming is a myth, much like multiple orgasms. I put aside the Blind R app while I start browsing Yo Help for something else to do. I see a listing for a locally owned bar that caters to grown-ups. Oh, good, because the last place I want it to be is around a pack of screaming, falling down drunk 20-somethings that may accidentally throw up on my shoes. The reviews rave about friendly bartenders and clean tables, free of any kind of sticky residue. I thought that was like a whole stick of bars. And they have an open mic happening almost weekly. The open mic could be fun, just to see what kind of disaster would throw themselves to the wolves. You see, that's what I would like to watch. That's something that would be very interesting. I don't want to do open mic. I want to see the chaos that ensues. Dating at our bar, huh? Regardless, I should do something. Okay, let's think. Because for my first route of these kind of video games, I like to do what I would personally do. Okay, so if I'm working at a realtor, that'd be hella boring, but it was super busy, so I'm probably overstimulated and bored. But with that combination, I'd probably have hella energy, so I'd probably go to the bar just to get out of the house, and if I get overstimulated at the bar, I can just hide in a corner, or walk out, or stand outside the bar. To the bar! Ah, gosh darn it, I forgot the scene change, but here it is. I take a shortcut by my complex through an alley. It's the quickest way to reach the bar. No, you don't do that. You don't take shortcuts through alleys. Especially at night. Have you not seen any movies in your entire life? Kitten! Huh? What was that? It's a kitten! I suddenly feel something fuzzy rub itself against my leg. Oh my god! He's so cute. Or it. It's so cute. Meow. 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 Oh, it's just a cat. Hey there. The fluffy white cat meows loudly as he does a figure 8 around my legs. Aww. I bend down to see if there's a collar hidden under his furry neck. Huh, no collar. Are you a stray? Sorry, kitty, I can't take you home. I can barely take care of myself. Meow! I can't meow too loud because then I'll attract my cats, and they'll start clawing at my door. I won't hear them, so they'll just absolutely mess my door up. Sorry, I'll find someone to take you in, though. Promise. Huh. Looks like they already have food. I can't help but feel bad for the cat. At least someone is feeding them, though. At least someone is feeding them, though. I pet its fluffy head and continue on my way. How are you going to find it a place and you're just going to leave it in the alley? Mocha, they got coffee in the bag. Oh my god, they got so much coffee. I haven't had coffee recently. What a sad life. Oh wait, yes I did. I had coffee yesterday. I forgot. I took it for my morning shift, so I didn't pass out. I walked past this bar a couple of times on my way to work and to and from work, but I've never stepped inside. No time like the present. Jingle jingle, that's cute. This doesn't look like a bar, this looks like a cafe. Well, it's not terribly busy here. There are quite a few people here. What's all of it? I let my eyes wander to see a handsome, if a bit grungy-looking man fixing the bar tab. Who wouldn't like to meet a man who's good with his hands? Um, I don't think you should be saying that in that way. I feel like you're trying to say something, and I don't appreciate you insinuating that on a man you don't even know your name. So, because no, nobody thinks that way. Nobody. I like how his shirt is music band, and that format is, I think that format is AC/DC, if I remember correctly, which is funny to me. As I'm admiring the handyman, I hear the crowd fussing about lack of beer and cola. The drinks must all be part of the same pressure system. Oh no. Oh, look at this nerd. Oh, he's adorable. What are you doing at a bar? Glancing over to the open mic area in adorkable. Aw, that's like adorable but a dork. Oh, that's funny. An adorkable looking guy is setting up the mic. Oh, that makes sense. I wonder what kind of performer he is. Could be a musician, maybe a singer. Hot. I mean, I guess. I don't know, not really my type. The open mic guy looks like he wouldn't be afraid to drink a mixed beverage, but also might be into something classic. I can see that. That makes sense. I'm not sure what you're talking about mixed beverage, but, I'm thinking like soda and alcohol. I'm thinking that's what they mean by mixed beverage. I don't know. I don't drink alcohol. I don't know why. I just thought of it. But it's been forever since I've had a Shirley Temple. I've had a couple of virgin Shirley Temples, and Jesus Christ, they're sugary. But they are so good. I think McDonald's used to sell the virgin, or was it McDonald's? I can't remember, but some place I would go with my mom would sell the virgin Shirley Temples, which was so much fun. We got to pretend we were adults. It's like drinking grape juice, and you're like, I'm drinking wine, but it's just grape juice. That's how it felt, which is just so much fun. Well, I'm glad I decided to go out tonight. This place is cute, and it's also filled with very nice looking bodies. I like that sentence. It's very, how I talk. I like the diction that she uses. It's very similar to how I talk as well. People. I mean people. Yeah, exactly. Warm bodies, not warm bodies. Doesn't have to be warm, because some bodies are naturally cold, which is crazy. I've met a few cold bodies in my life, not dead ones, not dead people. I don't think I've met any dead people. No, I haven't. I'd probably remember if I met any dead people. Well, can you even meet dead people? You can't really meet them. You can't be like, "Hi, I'm Chris. What's your name?" Like, he's dead. I mean, you can meet him. Be like, "Oh, this is James Loped. He died in a car accident." I'm like, "Oh, hey, James. I'm Chris." I don't know. I don't know. I'm moving on now. Making my way to the fairly crowded bar, I spot the only empty seat sandwiched between the wall and a red-haired guy. Yes! A wall seat. I love wall seats. I look for a place to set my bag down when I hear someone's voice a little too close to my ear. Girl, you better hold your bag. You can't risk anybody putting crap in there.
You can set it on the bar. It's not sticky.
Yeah, everyone says that, and I don't really believe them. And you're about to, blow out my eardrums, so I don't really appreciate that. Set it on the bar? Gross. That's where stuff is. It doesn't even have to be sticky for me to think it's gross. Excuse me?
Your bag. You can set it on the bar.
Okay, you're still too loud. Listen. I Like, I use different earbuds, so the whatever it's called, the freaking volumes are never the same. Why do you care that I set it on the bar? That's my thing. Why are you so persistent on this? Like, let me hold my bag. I mean, Chris wasn't really planning on holding it, but I definitely would. Okay, thanks.
You must be new around here. I've never seen you before.
Yeah, I am new. This is a new town. I had to remember my backstory, but yeah. Unfortunately, I am new. This guy is also cute, but I don't know why he's talking so close to me. It makes me a little uncomfortable, so I shift away from him. Yes. Even though the redhead is drinking a cheap beer at the moment, he definitely looks like he'd enjoy the latest Rick Rock custom drink trends that mess up your kidneys. All drinks mess up your kidneys. Everything, well, I'm not going to say everything, but all drinks mess up your kidneys. And you must be a regular?
Just doing my part to support the local economy.
I don't know how to take that, so my mind is just going to forget you said anything and not care about it.
Mark, what did I tell you about bothering my customers?
Oh shit, you got in trouble. Ooh.
Bothering? What are you talking about?
Got him.
More like you're bothering us right now.
Mark, quit bothering me. Now, I'm just having fun. I mean, I don't feel bothered, but bro, it's okay. He can join in on the conversation. It don't matter.
Don't you have glasses to wash or something?
Yeah, well, don't you have other customers to be telling that they can put bags on the counter? I'm sure there's tons of people who don't know where to put the bags.
Whatever, man. I'll be back.
Oh shit. He's pissed. Wow, even the bartender's cute. That I can get behind. He does look very physically attractive. He looks physically attractive. Sure. Yeah, sorry. I was just looking at him and I was evaluating him. He definitely looks the type to drink whiskey from a small independent distillery or a handmade soda. Oh yeah, definitely. I can see that. How prestigious. Prestigious? Prestigious. Yes, when it's one of those. The bartender rolls his eyes and turns his attention to me.
Sorry about that. He's perfectly harmless. Can I get you something to drink?
Can you talk a bit quieter, is my question. Why is everyone so god dang it loud? Wee! You know what? You're getting turned down a lot. I mean, he wasn't really bothering me. You're the one who kicked him out. Yes, please. Do you have a favorite?
Well, it depends on what you're in the mood for.
Well, no shit, but what are you in the mood for right now? That's why I asked you. Listen, if I asked you what your favorite drink is, I don't want you to choose something for me. I want you to choose something for yourself, tell me about it, and then I'll decide if I want it. And if I don't, I'll pick something else. If I ask you what's your favorite, I don't want you to pick something for me. That's not the point of the question. The point of the question is to see what you like and figure out what you guys have here. Because there's way too many options. Just answer the question.
We have beer, some cocktails, and a pretty decent selection of non-alcoholic drinks.
Well, you see, I personally am not 21, but also don't like soda, because I don't like carbonation. If I were at a bar, what would I get? Probably water. And if they have any juice, they wouldn't have any juice. It's a bar. So I'd probably just get with some ice water, because I know... Do it? No, I only know that from movies, but the movies portray that the bars have really good ice. Yeah, I'd probably just get water. And water is not one of these options. But I'm gonna go with soda, because soda's as basic as it gets. No alcohol for me today. What sort of sodas do you have? God damn it. He hands me a list of the top soda choices. Oh, hell yeah, we're getting that Shirley Temple. A classic Shirley Temple, please. Gross. Are you not going to say the line? Wow, I can't repeat your voice. I was just talking about... Why was I talking about a Shirley Temple before? Why? What brought that up in that conversation? I can't remember. Oh, God. But did I just bring that... I know I didn't bring it up out of nowhere. I segued to it. Somehow. I just can't remember. Sure thing, coming right up. Gross! I can't believe I did that. Shut up, Mark. Okay, sorry. Don't they make those for kids? Yeah, they do, but they're hella good. Kids of all ages, 1 to 99. It's like Lego. Right. It's like Lego. Shirley Temples are like the Lego of drinks. Tristan? Who's Tristan? I checked back towards the stage where the cute guy with the messy hair and glasses was testing the microphone just a few minutes ago. Huh? He's gone. What? That's fast. In his place, a young woman is settling in with a guitar. Cute. I don't get much time to be bummed out by his departure, though. A text? Psst, Chris, did you know there are other blindars nearby? Try Blind Blitz trademark, and we'll use our space magic fairy dust super secret algorithm to match you with a compatible single in your vicinity right now. Nifty, right? Try Blind Blitz trademark. Reply yes to get started. Texting rates apply. Blind R Company, Inc., LLC, is not liable for any physical, mental, or emotional damages resulting from a Blind Blitz trademark or any Blind R match. Your mileage may vary. Void where prohibited. A blind date, huh? It could be fun to give it a try. I mean, I want to say yes, but it says yes, so I have to say yes. Yes. Sweet. Crunching the data now. I give in and end up giving the dating app a chance after all. I mean, I'm here. Why not? It's fun. I'm here to have fun. Are you Travis? Was Tristan? I can't remember the name. The bartender is cute, but he looks like he might be a bit of a player, with a gaggle of young women making doe eyes at him from the end of the bar. To his right, the man fixing the beer tap is likewise very good-looking, but also a little imposing and unapproachable with his tattoos and stoic demeanor. Bro, every time I see somebody with a tattoo, I just want to ask the story about it. And I personally have no idea where boundaries are for me or for others. So, I just err on the side of caution and never ask. And it gets me so sad because I really want to know, especially the pretty tattoos or the things that I think are interesting. Like on him, I like his guitar tattoo. I'd ask about that. I'd probably ask about his sleeve tattoo on his left arm. And then after that, I'd probably ask about the words, and then I'd go to his other sleeve just because why not? Just because I'm curious and I want to know. And then I'll ask about his ponytail and why he has it and if he likes it, because I'm not against men with ponytails, but I'm not gonna say that I probably wouldn't date someone who had their hair in a ponytail. I don't find it attractive, but I'm not against it. That's a good way to put it. The man sitting next to me, Mark, would rather have a heart-to-heart with the plant in the corner. Oh, that's mean. Don't be hating on Mark. I kind of wanted to chat with that dark-haired cutie by the microphone. Who am I kidding? I don't talk to strangers in person. Tell 'em. All done, we're connecting you to... What? Select random user equals true. Displayed null. Your adventure awaits, and your match will contact you soon. Good luck. Thank you, random user. Well, that was underwhelming. Ooh. Greetings, fellow blind art. Hey, Tristan, that's the word. That's the thing, I guess. On a fine evening, you find yourself standing at a crossroads at the edge of an enchanting forest. One path leads east, the other west. Is he playing a game with me? Well, I'll go west because I like waffles. Decide to play along and pick a direction. Go west. I like choose your own adventures, they're fun. You walk a distance down the path, enjoying the quiet sounds of nature under the silver light of the night moon, and happen upon an establishment for the consumption of spirits and assorted libations. Oh my god, I have a pear phone. That's hilarious. Consumption of... I like a good night walk. I keep walking down the path. Oh, right. I have to press... Enjoying your stroll in the woods, you continue to walk another distance until you reach a small rushing stream. On its bank is another established for consuming spirits, and it looks eerily similar to the one you just passed. I'm gonna keep walking again, and then I'll go next time. Enjoy your On its bank is another established for... It looks eerie. Yeah, I'll go inside. That's hilarious, and I love it. It's a slow night in the bar. There's ambient music for your preferred variety. In the corner, candle lit, or not. There's a dark, handsome, mysterious-looking man sitting by himself, nursing a drink while the bartender absent-mindedly reads the paper. Yeah, I do know what we're playing, but I'm not going to tell him that. I see where he's hinting at, so I'll play along. Can I join you, young man, or sir? He's surprised, but nevertheless delighted. Accepting your invitation, he turns to you and says, I swear to God, congratulations, you have reached the end of the journey. Aw. I know this app says we're supposed to be pretty close by to each other. For your achievement, I can award you with the name of a bar nearby where we can meet up for a drink in like half an hour? I just have something to take care of really quickly. Quick. If that's okay. No pressure. I understand if you'd rather not. Oh, that's cute. I accept my reward. Hell yeah. Is that a yes? One reward, please. Are you trying to back out of giving me my reward? No. No. Okay, see you then. Wait, you gotta tell me the bar. To my surprise, the name of the bar Tristan sends over a few moments later is the one I'm already sitting in. Is he already here? While I wait for my drink, I take a look around but don't see anyone in particular using their phone. My attention wanders back towards the stage where the guitarists plucks away at the strings of their instrument. Before too much longer, the bartender reappears. Here's your Shirley Temple. Hell yeah. Cheers. Is there going to be live music all night? He shrugs. Maybe. The mic is open for anyone. Who knows what you'll see next? What? Why you gotta say it like that? Now I'm worried. He gives me a wink as he collects my card to pay for the drink. You better not collect my card. You better bring the card reader here, and I can do it. I'm not letting my card out of my sight or out of my hands.
What he means is it can turn into a real cringy proposal.
Bro, for real. But that's super entertaining, so... Mark, don't start. Aw, you two are cute. That's so funny. He's like, this is lame. It's like, please, no. I'll get this rung up, miss. Excuse me. Okay, bye. I don't know his name. Mark keeps up his commentary beside me, clutching his cheap domestic beer. What does that even mean? I was admittedly curious on what Mark meant, but also... How cringe we talking? I lean in towards him in a conspiratorial what? Conspiratorial? I've never heard that word before. I'm probably saying it wrong. God, words are so hard. Manner. Conspicuatory. Yo. Manner. Are we talking outdated rickrod trend cringe or having a full-blown mental breakdown in public over common sense safety measures cringe? Sometimes both. Oh God, no. That sucks. The latter seems, uncomfortable, but the first one seems fun. He offers his hands to me. It's nice to meet you. Not really into chit-chat, thanks. I'm Chris, pleasure to meet you. I shake hands with the man. How can someone's hands be sweaty and cold? I told you, cold body. I'm Chris, pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. I mean, is it? I don't know. I'm trying to make conversation and criticize everything you say for no reason. Gross. What? How was that gross? Did I miss something? Why is that gross? I don't get it. Before Mark can get in another word, we're interrupted by a round of applause for the guitarists who seem to be finishing up for the night. Thank you. That's all for me. The next performer on the list tonight is... Probably loser. Oh, that's rude. Definitely a masochist. Probably, yeah. Yeah. Tristan! Hey! Tristan? Tristan from the app Tristan? Well, the app's not called Tristan. What? Like, you know the guy or something? I came to review the performance. Came to review. I'm here to review the open mic night for my blog. Just a bad habit I have, repeating names to remember them. I'll just make a note of that now on my phone. I stutter out quickly. I don't get the vibe Mark will react in a positive way if I admit I have plans to meet Tristan. Really? That sucks. I shrink down in my seat and look up Tristan's profile with a swiftness, which I was sent a link to after we were matched. And yet, very conveniently, completely and totally forgot to check after he messaged me. Yep. Tristan, 33, hobbies. A full list of my current extracurricular affiliations can be provided upon request. Pizza. Looking for all of my socks that have been eaten by the dryer. Favorite quote. You can only be certain of a lack of certainty. Interesting.
Hi. Hey.
Oh.
My name is Tristan. It's great to speak with you again.
Oh shit. What? That's crazy. He does not look like Tristan. He introduces himself to the dozen-ish people sitting in the crowd, most of them caught up in their own conversations, hardly paying attention to him at all. Oh no, that's him. Bro, he does not look like a Tristan. That doesn't look like Tristan. No. I mean, I know in the game he is a Tristan, but if I saw a Tristan like that in real life, I don't know, I'd be very confused and forget his name constantly. I'm not supposed to meet him here for another 20 minutes. He must have planned it so I would arrive after he finished his set. I was thinking of that. That's hilarious. If I get up and try to leave now, he'll definitely see me. Guess I'm going to see his act.
Recently, I decided to cancel my cable TV. Can't do it on this.
Oh god, no.
You can't just do it online. They actually make you pay them, or you can go to their office. In person.
Gross. He grimaces as if to punctuate the horror of actually having to engage in a face-to-face interaction with a stranger. Yeah, because it's absolutely horrible.
I'm still clinging to some of my will to live, though. So I called them up.
Oh my god, why? Oh god, okay. How do you call people? I get so much anxiety calling people.
There's a whole process to it. First, they make you match words with the automated phone operator.
How does that even
It's
work?
like encountering a sphinx of antiquity. Except instead of answering riddles, you just get to shout, "Representative!" over and over until you can pass.
I hate those automated systems. Because it's like they don't understand you. It's like you're saying the word, but they're not programmed to understand the word. They're programmed to understand related words, except for the word that you're trying to say. It's dumb. It doesn't work. Stand-up routine? This seems fine. Oh no, it doesn't. It seems absolutely cringe. It seems horrible. It seems horrible, but you know what? Jesus Christ, does he have a lot of courage, because I don't. Hey. Mark taps me on the shoulder.
What the fuck's a sphinx?
Well, it's, Egypt, the pyramids. What goes on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 at night. No, that is a horrible explanation of a sphinx. A sphinx is well, first of all, the sphinx is the name of the, person, animal, statue in Egypt that that the nose fell off. That's the sphinx. And it's not the pyramid. Although I think it is a tomb. I can't remember. But in movies, And like stories, it tells riddles. And you have to, it usually blocks a path, and in order to get past the Sphinx, you have to answer the riddles correctly. Or else the Sphinx just sits there and doesn't let you move. Mark stares at me with a blank look. It's a mythological beast that acts like a guard and makes travelers answer riddles to let them pass. That's a better explanation.
Nerd shit.
Yes. Yep. Meanwhile, Tristan continues to set. Bro, it is nerd shit. You can't be like, how dare he say nerd. It's a nerd shit. Mythological creature? Yeah, nerd. Oh god, now I have to say it? Oh god. I don't want to say it. That's so cringy. Okay. After I vanquish the automaton and navigate the labyrinth phone tree, I finally locate the option to cancel my service and find myself face to face with the final boss, the retention specialist. I stand fast against my moral foe and explain that I want to cancel my service. In exchange, they counter my attack with an offer of a free year of conglomerate company TV Plus. Bro, I guess they always do that. I've never had to do it, but I guess that's just a thing that they always do, which is really weird. Checkmate, I laughed to myself. I wish I was laughing. I did too, because if I was laughing, it'd be less awkward. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Mark can't seem to shut up about Tristan's performance. I'm not gonna agree with him. I'm just going to try and blow him off. Like, chill, bro. We get it, it's cringy, but you don't have to be a dick about it. You know, if you don't have anything nice to say, maybe you could try not saying anything at all.
What are you, my mother?
Well, apparently, I'm not gonna say that. I wish I was, because then I could discipline you, but I'm not.
Are you gonna put me in a timeout?
No, I'm just gonna walk away. I can't walk away, because then Tristan would see me. I'm gonna call the bartender friend, and he'll kick you out. Ew, never mind. Forget I said anything. No! Bartender! Kick this fool out. He's annoying me now. I move my drink to the other side of my space at the bar, shifting my weight as far from the redhead as possible. I have to read it again. Now, some people would be super excited to take a deal like this. Lots of people love CCC. The movies, the shows, the merchandise, the hotels, the theme parks. Even me. A few years ago, I even went to visit Triple C Land with my wife. Run! Run! Wife? Mayday, red alert. The hull has been breached and we're taking on water, Captain. And she loved it so much, she got a season pass after that very visit. I thought she was just into the rides, you know. Then I found out what she really wanted to ride was Big Cheese. Ricky wrote it himself. Oh, shit. Captain, never mind, it was a false alarm. Well, not the Ricky wrote it, just the guy who wears the suit for the meet and greets. So, that's a fun story to tell at social gatherings, I guess. Kind of awkward after that, but it'd be funny if you laughed about it, but you're not, which makes it awkward. Hey Tristan, how's your wife doing? Pretty good as far as I know. She left me for a man in a rodent suit, reducing my self-worth to nearly nothing and leaving me unmoored. What? Unmoored, with no sense of direction in my life. Divorce. But how about this charcuterie board? I love that. On the bright side, After I explained all this to the retention specialist, they let me out of my cable contract. No more questions asked. Congrats. Thanks for coming. I'm Tristan. He finishes set to a round of very confused and slightly uncomfortable applause. That's hilarious. Yo, bro, sounds like your ex might have thanked you for coming if she ever actually came. Oh, that's rude. Clearly no longer satisfied with throwing his shade on the side, Mark heckled Tristan loudly across the bar. This guy. Agree with Mark? No, fuck you. Fed up with Mr. I probably peaked in high school and have never been taking it out on everyone else ever since. I finally gave him a piece of my mind. Punch him in the face. I'm joking. If I was drunk, I'd probably do that. I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be drunk. Hey, how about you quit being a giant douche nozzle for a change and leave him alone? Why don't you make me? Bartender, kick him out, please. Just kick him out. Thank you. Kick him out. Okay. Break it up. Mark, I've warned you about heckling the open mic participants before. Your show's over now. Time to go. Thank you. Redhead man hems and haws, scoffing at the bartender. Come on, man. I said get out. Don't let me see your face in here for at least a day or two. Tell him. Mark continues to grumble but collects his stuff and departs the bar. Thank you. Bye. Sorry about that. The guy's been dealt a crap hand in life and is something of an acquired taste. Yeah, he dances on the fine line of amusing and hateful for me. I bet. Well, it looks like you'll be meeting your dude in distress before too much longer. He's headed this way. Oh god, he's gonna recognize me. Fuck. This is cool. Perfectly normal. Fairy tale romance in the making, right? Hey, Tristan. While I wait for Tristan, I pull out my phone to text my best friend. Well, today continues to be an experience. Ooh. You tried Blind R? Yes, sort of. I tried Blind R Blitz. I haven't even done that. Crazy, how was it? Well, he's really cute. He had me play Bork to talk to him. Wow, that takes me back. Sounds like an old school nerd, for real. Yeah, but I like it. No. I'm sorry, but I am the nerd in my relationships, and I refuse to be out-nerded by my significant other. Sure, he's a bit eccentric, but funny. I guess. Eccentric, huh? That's definitely than what you're... Oh, that's different than what you're used to dating. I found the whole process kind of endearing. I mean, you're also a nerd. But I'm out-nerded, which makes me sad. Makes me feel like I'm not enough. And I love you for it. Hell yeah. Okay, so you still out? Yup. You just finished stand-up comedy at the bar. Was that stand-up? It just seemed like a story. And I think my heart melted a bit. No, it didn't. It fucking died. It died. My heart died. Talk to you later. Oh, hey, wait. I'm busy. Don't forget to let me know how it turns out. Yeah. Tristan, Chapter 2. Aw, man, am I on Tristan route? That makes me sad. Because I don't know who I wanted, but I definitely didn't want Tristan. Well, I wouldn't say definitely. I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. As the bartender predicted, Tristan approaches the bar after finishing up his set. Oh, hey, Tristan. Really sorry about the heckler and, all of that. Oh, that's, sorry. That's okay. You get used to it. That's sad. You shouldn't have to get used to it. That's the problem. Uh-huh. I bet. Well, looks like you and your knight in shining armor here have some catching up to do. Sorry, I'm moving my mic because I'm fidgeting. Shout if you want something. Hey, Tristan. Hi. I find myself alone with Tristan, up close and personal at last. His blind eye photo really failed to capture how soft the messy, dark mop of hair on his head looks in person, nor how interestingly green his eyes are, even in the lower light of the bar. Bro, I couldn't stop staring at his eyes, and agreed. The photo did not make him look how he actually is. He fidgets for a beat before turning to me. Hi. Hey. Hello. That's his stand-up warning. He fidgets some more, looking rather bashful about the scene that just played out over his stand-up act. I'm your blind arm match. Yeah, I figured. But I understand if you change your mind. It really sucks what that jerk said to you. Listen, he was an ass. You don't deserve that. Point blank period. I don't care what you think or what other people. He was an ass, and you didn't deserve that. And if I was here with you, I would make you say that. Probably in your own way, but I would want you to say that he was a jerk, and you don't deserve that. We talk over each other and then pause. You go first. He wasn't no, I'm joking, I'm not saying that again. I want to make it up to you. Can I buy you a drink? Hey, Chris, listen, this is our reward right now. We're getting a reward. Reward.
Sure you don't need money? You still have time to get something.
I don't think I do, but I wouldn't want to. Actually, I probably shouldn't have said that in that order. That probably came out wrong. You wouldn't happen to be carrying any red flags, would you? That's funny. I'll have to use that.
No? I might have some issues though.
Oh, god damn it, Tristan. That's not what I meant. Never mind. So, drinks. I know I'd need one after getting up there in front of everyone like that. For real. Oh, yeah. Yes, thank you. We collected our drinks and set ourselves up at a table in the corner, farthest from the stage. It was pretty surprising to see you up there. Your profile didn't mention you being a comedian.
I am not. A
No,
professional comedian, that is.
you're not a comedian, period. I'm sorry, I'm being really mean to you, and I don't mean to. Listen, you're soft baby boy, and you're trying your hardest, and that's adorable and hilarious. That was not a comedic act. That was a lifetime story. You're a soft baby boy and you have potential because you're able to get up there and talk about things which I can't do, so God bless you. But that wasn't a comedian. That's not comedian. That's not comedy. That's what I've been trying to say.
It's my act for the improv club I belong to.
Yes. Yes. That's beautiful. Yes. If it was, whoa, you improv'd all that? That's crazy. That's amazing. You see? It's not comedian. I knew that. Damn it. Comedy.
And since you saw it and stayed here, I'd like to hear your opinion.
Hell yeah. In spite of his family melancholy, somewhat disheveled appearance, Tristan is animated and energetic when he speaks. For real. His big, bright green eyes, full of open, earnest warmth behind his wire-framed glasses. God, I've never understood wire-framed glasses. I hate how they feel on my face. Oh no, I didn't expect him to be this cute. Positive? Hell yeah. And he's asking me to give him his performance a review? Positive. It was a really good improv act. He looks so hopeful. The accolades start slipping off. What are accolades? Do I know that word? Because I don't think I know that word. I'm going to search up accolades. ACCOLAD. Accolades. Accolades, an award or privilege granted as a special honor or as an acknowledgement of merit. Accolades. Or the second definition is a touch on a person's shoulder with a sword at the bestowing of a knighthood. Oh my god, do I have a sword? Accolades start slipping off my tongue before they even register in my brain. There's no way I would have been able to come up with something like that on my own. Forget about getting up in front of an audience to perform it. I believe that, and I think that's true. It takes a lot of dedication and bravery, and it's really impressive. Agreed. Your material is kind of sad, though. Nobody deserves to have their partner sneak around with someone else like that. That. And on the bright side, you catching my act tonight spared me from the anxiety of having to tell you about my divorce and worrying about how you'd react to it. Sorry, I had trouble saying the last bit. That's interesting. He was planning on talking about his divorce when I just met him on the fly, which is interesting. I don't understand why that would be important to discuss that on a first date. But it's very open of him to be discussing that, because I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like that's not like a first meeting type of thing. Like, you don't go to, you don't go to John Logan, the dead guy from earlier, and be like, hey, John, so I got divorced. Anyways, I'm Chris. Like, John's gonna resurrect and, like, be like, what? And then die again out of embarrassment. I don't know. I'm moving on now. I guess that does make one less thing to go over on the getting to know you checklist. Why is that on the checklist? We went over this. John Logan would die twice. No. It's an expression. Oh God, Tristan, no. I can't help but laugh at his pained expression, the adorable way his eyebrows shoot up and disappear into the fringes of his dark hair hanging into his eyes. Oh my God, Tristan. That's like very close to how oblivious I am to a lot of things. Thankfully, I know what a red flag is.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yes, I am. I thought maybe I was late to another Rick Rock dating trend. Who is Rick Rock? No, sorry. I only know how to do this the old-fashioned way. Well, dating app is not old-fashioned. That can still be fun. Like Brock? Tell me 3 things about yourself. 2 of them are the truth, and 1 of them isn't. Then I'll guess which is which. Wanna give it a try? Hell yeah, I fucking love games. Okay, sure. Let's see. I work as a temp retail manager. I moved into town 6 months ago. Vanilla is my favorite flavor of ice cream. Tristan pretends to consider this for a moment. It's true. That was really easy to detect because, first of all, you're obviously new in town. And second of all, I don't know. I mean, the first one usually isn't the lie. The next one will be harder for sure. Your turn. Okay, well, I'm divorced. God, I hope that's the truth. I've recently canceled my cable. My ex left me for Ricky Rodent, mascot at this Triple C company. One of these is a fib? Looks like it. One of these is a fib. Cable cancellation. So you were defeated by the retention specialist, after all, truly a formidable foe. Damn it! Because he had to say, he said that I really want to get it right, but I'm not gonna reverse it. It's gotta be Ricky Rodent then. Oh, so the truth comes out in a lie. Made up the story about the guy in the rat suit.
We actually split up for the regular boring kind of reasons, but what's funny about that?
Yup, it's very true. Nothing?
Exactly. And it's your turn again.
Oh God, how many rounds were we doing? I take a sip of my drink and then reel off my list. I grew up on a farm. Photography is my hobby. I decided to try the Blink R app tonight because my favorite video game got stuck in maintenance. I told you it would be. Takes a few moments to consider it. You're not wearing overalls, nor are you carrying a camera bag, so there's no easy way to confirm either farming or photography. But your assertion that the video game has suffered an unexpected disturbance is intriguing. What's it called? What kind of game is it? Well, it's a little embarrassing.
Embarrassing because you're fibbing about it?
No, hey, if you want to lock in that answer, you can. No, it's real. Fine. It's called Heavenly Love, and it's about... You don't want to hear about this? Did you know Bork is made up of 15,000 lines of code? If you want, I can tell you about all of its secrets, and oh God, what the idiosyncrasis instead. That's probably some tech term. I'm not looking that up. Okay, so the story is about a young woman who is blessed or cursed, some would say, with the power of Heaven. And it's all about her trying to save the world from Hell, as told through the chronicles of her various relationships with 4 male lead characters. Oh, it's a dating simulator, an ottoman game. Yeah, it would have been a lot less embarrassing if you didn't explain the entire plot. How'd you know that? Did you know you can look up anything on the internet in less than 1 second? He shows me his phone that he's been holding under the table. The search results for Heavenly Love pulled up on the screen. Cheater.
Hey!
I never said outside references weren't allowed. It's implied. So you like dating games? Yeah. But you don't like talking about them? Not to strangers. I'm not gonna... Hey, John Logan, did you know I play dating games? Anyways, I'm Chris. This poor man's gonna come back alive and be like, what? And then die again. I like talking about them. It's just that most people don't. Exactly. John Logan is one of those people. They think it's just trash for girls, and plenty of people who would... What? And plenty of people who would even tell you they're not even proper games at all. Love stories have been a foundation of storytelling for time immemorial. Why shouldn't they be the subject of a video game too? You see, you're talking to the wrong person because we definitely believe that. But the thing is, we're talking about other people who don't believe in that. So unless you want to go back on the mic and be like, yo, and say all that, then be my guess. If we were in a dating game right now, what kind of love interest do you think I would be? Maybe a low-key yandere. It's kind of hard to put him in a box, but might be. Well, we just met and all, so I can't really say for sure, but I could maybe see you being the possessive type. Tristan sets his phone down on the table, clearly concerned by his diagnostics. Oops. I don't know, man. You asked me for an opinion, and that's the only opinion I was able to give. You know, if I can't have you, nobody can. You're my obsession, that sort of vibe. Lock me up now and throw away the key. You pitiful, pathetic trash dumpster fire. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. I really needed to hear that after saying that and supporting him. I don't think I'm like that. Well, I wouldn't know, would I? Well, I guess that leaves us with photography or farming. He gestures to my hand, resting on the table near my glass. May I? I nod. Okay. Picks up my hand, gently turning it over to inspect my palm. You see, he asked to hold the hand, which is interesting because to me, you wouldn't have to ask. If I don't want you to hold my hand, I'm going to pull my hand away and be like, don't touch me. And then that'll be that and we can continue our conversation. But he actually asked. I don't know. I don't like talking to people, or I don't know. Conversations are hard and I don't like them, but why does only one two. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by my room because I'm on one side of my room and it's painted green. Like one wall is green and then the wall in front of me is like beige and the wall behind me is also beige. And that's all I can see, so I was like, why is only one wall painted green? So I turned over to look at the other half of the room, and then I saw that the left wall is also painted green. So now I'm just confused on why only two are green. Which is just wrong to me. What were we talking about? Oh, hand thing. Yeah, just fucking take my hand. If it's there out in public, then yeah, you can ask, or you don't have to ask. But if it's in my lap and you go to reach it, that's a problem. See, I don't know where boundaries are, but I do have them. His own hands are large, with long, slender fingers. His nails are clean, but show signs of having been bitten down short. Same. He studies my hand intently, turning it this way and that, with arching care before swiping the pad of his thumb across the surface of my palm, leaving tiny frisson of feeling in its wake. Damn it. He looks up and our eyes meet. A beat passes, too long and not long enough. He's still holding my hand, his thumb now doing a little more than tracing tiny, endless circles in my palm. Tristan seems to realize it with a start, suddenly, but carefully placing my hand back down on the table, and he clears his throat. Maybe I was privileged. Farm? Oh, right, you're right. I didn't grow up on a farm. I flexed my fingers, curling them around the cool... What? Glass. I thought that said grass. I was like, what? The cool glass, and then raising it to my lips in hopes it will dispel the heat from my palm and my cheeks. 2 for 2. 2 for 2, and it's your turn again. Last call, everyone. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Hilarious. Last call. Guess that makes our last round for tonight. Our last round tonight. Better make it count. I better win this one. What's the lie? That's 3 truths. That's hilarious. I mean, I've already strayed so far away from what I would do that now I'm trying to play on the characters. I think she would be assertive. It's hard to say what comes over me in that instant. Maybe it's the stress of a long day. Maybe it's the Shirley Temple hitting me a little too hard. It's non-alcoholic. Or maybe it has a little alcohol. I don't know. Maybe it's the overwhelming urge to relieve Tristan of the burden of making the first move and bearing the risk of rejection. Maybe it's a little bit because I know that I can, that he'll let me. He doesn't hesitate or resist as I reach out and take his glasses off, folding them up and setting them down carefully on the table. Got 'em! Whatever it is, as if compelled by some invisible force, I lean forward and kiss Tristan. There's the blurry image. And nope, that's not all you get. Okay, I was like, that's all you get, but no, there's more. His lips are soft and as warm as his hands, which he keeps firmly fixed to the arms of the chair, like he's not quite sure what to do with them. Just raise him in front of your face. My mom showed me that video. I was like, I don't know what to do with my hands, and this dude, he's like talking and he just slowly raises his hands, keeps raising them in front of his face. They have to keep telling him to put them down. It's hilarious. Kissing Tristan is sweet and a little bit stilled, like he is. Last call. Yeah, damn. Last call is like an hour or so? I don't know. We got time? Fuck. What? We break apart, startled and a little disoriented as the lights snap on to full brightness around us. Come home with me. What? I saw a single, probably even a twin bed in our apartment. And we don't have a couch. We have a nice looking carpet. I don't know if he can come home. We do not have... He can't. He physically cannot. I mean, he physically can, but he cannot stay. That bed better have been bigger than, like, a twin. Is twin smaller than a single? I think twins are smaller than singles. I say it without even thinking about it. It's madness. But it's madness that I feel when I look into the sickly, sweet, hazy green eyes of his, the blush dusting around his cheeks, clearly visible in the harsh fluorescent light. He fumbles to put his glasses back on, and also with an answer. Are sure that's a good idea? We only just met. Wrong move, Romeo. What does that even mean? Taking a chance? I know it's a little crazy, but honestly, it's okay. It's only like the third craziest thing that's happened so far tonight. But if you don't want to, I totally get it. God damn it. No, I might not be... What? No. I might be not quite legally blind without my glasses, but I'm also not stupid. Let's go. I love that. He stands up and offers me his hand to help me up. And arm in arm, we leave the bar. Did he ever get a drink? Jingle, jingle. This might be a different scene? Can't remember. But, it's a quick, uneventful walk back to my apartment. What about the cat, though? The cat? Look at that shit. That looks like a twin. That looks like a twin? That looks like a twin. At least we do have a couch, though, which is good. Shutting the door behind us, I turn and lean against it. Tristan stands in the middle of my living room, doing his best to look cool and casual. No time for small talk. Hell no. We're gonna do small talk. So, would you like to sit down? I guess I probably should have mentioned earlier that I've never really brought anyone home like this before, so I guess I'm not really sure what the protocol is. He sits down on the couch, flexing his hands on his knees and adjusting his glasses several times.
That's a relief.
I don't agree with you saying that, but I understand why you would.
That would make things nice, but I'll say I haven't worked in a gig like this before.
Cool. At least we're on the same page, but that also means that we are both fumbling. It's the blind leading the blind here. Which, if I remember correctly, doesn't end well.
And I said, no.
Yeah, but it makes me feel better, so it's okay. You did. I crossed the room to join him sitting on the sofa next to him. Close, but not too close. Good. I don't want to seem pushy or make it uncomfortable. That's a very healthy thought process. So, what should we talk about? You never gave me 2 truths and a lie, which is rude. I feel like I did all the talking about myself at the bar. Agreed. Tell me something about yourself. What do you do for work? Work? Well, I guess you could say I'm in the business of helping people with things. Well, tell me about your work. I'm gonna ask my question again. Tell me about your work. That's great. What kind of things? Oh. Why was that so hard to say? That's neat. Technology can be helpful to a lot of people. Yeah. Why did it take you so long to say that? Now I'm concerned. We lapse into silence. He doesn't seem very enthusiastic about talking about work. Didn't bring him here for an evening of disclosure. You brought him here for your oh god, no. What is wrong with me? I shake myself out of it and decide to try a different approach. Maybe we can just try picking up where we left off at the bar before we were interrupted. Where was that? Tristan. The sweet baby boy. Sweet baby boy. You don't even, sweet baby boy is not a good definition of you. You're like a doe in headlights. Like a fawn. You're like a fawn in headlights, but the car is, driving next to you, and you keep trying to, get milk from it. What the fuck are you doing? You're not even drinking gasoline because the car isn't leaking or whatever. You're just... that analogy is absolutely horrible, but, the car can't go fast because he'll run you over. But you won't leave him alone because you just don't know it's a car. And you don't know where your mom went. That's what you've. That's kind of how you feel right now. I tap my lips and he smiles, laughing nervously. You really want to? No. No, of course not. That's why I brought you home. I brought you home to reject you. Yes, really. He leans in and kisses me again. This time, shielded from the prying eyes of the public, and with no more interruptions, it quickly builds into something far more intense with teeth and tongue and lips. Let me read this before I say it. Let me, because I don't know how far this game goes. What is this? Let's save. Let's go to preferences. Let's return. You know what? Because I don't know how far this goes, so we, hold on. There. I'm going to save right here so that we can pick up before this started, because I'm not going to risk showing anything on anything that I don't want to show on YouTube. So, I'm sorry that we started a bit, but I don't know how far this game goes. So I have to look into that before I continue. But it's been so long since I've done the outro, because now I have to remember it. But thank you all very much for watching. Again, this is... Nope. I'm looking for main menu. Yep. This is under maintenance. And apparently we are on Tristan's path, obviously, in case you couldn't tell. We've only met Tristan, we've only met Mark. Is his name Mark? I can't remember. But we've only met these two. And we're on his route right now. But again, this is under maintenance. Why is there a pet? What is this? Anyways, I'm gonna look into this more to see what it is. But I thank you all very much for watching, and I hope I didn't upset you guys too much for taking so long, but I love you all very much. I promise, and I know someone out there will love you just as much as I do. Bye. I'm really bad at this. Actually, goodbye.